Hey everybody, welcome. I'm here with Mike and Natalie. We're here to finish a project that we just completed for them not too long ago. What was the problem with the space before?
The major problem we had with the space was when we designed the deck, we really liked the dark floor, but the sun heated it up tremendously, so we couldn't use it to walk out on. And then even when we sat on the furniture, the sun would come in and blare in our faces. So instead of being a deck, it more ended as like a thoroughfare to get downstairs. So we wanted it to be more usable.
So it was more comfortable under the deck than
Under
actually
the
sitting
deck.
on
Yes,
the
the
deck.
cave was more
Right.
comfortable under the deck. But yeah, when we first moved in, we had a dog, and you were working for Toll Brothers at the time, and there wasn't that many homes in the neighborhood. So we found you, custom build and design, and said, let's get a fence installed right away for our puppy,
Right.
and then build a deck right away while we're at it. So when you guys did that, we had no idea, because we had only been here for like a week. I mean, it was like it was right away.
Right.
So we had no idea, how much sun, and when the sun set, how much heat was going to be pushing on us in the rear here. So when we chose this deck color and all that good stuff, I mean, you couldn't walk out here in bare feet, so it was that hot. So
And we burned the dog's feet too.
Oh, my
it
goodness.
did. We had to keep wetting the deck, and yeah, it was not good.
It was beautiful though. We loved the color.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the heat just coming in, that's what provoked us to do it. And then we were doing some other upgrades to the house, so it was the right time to do it. So.
Yeah, this was a great project for us. We get asked all the time, could I put a roof over my existing deck? And when you guys called, I was like, this is perfect. So yeah, it was a great little project. We love building it for you. And then you called us back. Was there any reason you called us back for this one?
Yeah, you guys do great work. I mean, simple as that. I mean, it's the price is competitive. We got 3 prices, like I did with the deck and the fence originally. Same thing. A lot of similar answers to the questions as far as I'm in construction, so I know what to ask as far as the build. The finishes is her forte. But how you're anchoring into our trusses or into our rafters, and then how it's going to be run, how it's going to be finished off, the water tightness.
Yeah, the structural details.
The structural details, especially, were concerning with others too, and they had the similar answers. But I felt like I always do with you. I feel really comfortable with you. You did a hell of a job the first time on the deck. Wasn't any exposed wood. Everything's covered. Everything's sealed. Anything, and if there was a mistake, it was promptly fixed. No questions asked. If there wasn't any mistakes, it turned out really nice. So we were we knew right away that we wanted to go with you guys.
Well, we love hearing that. Thanks for that. Yeah, so I mean, your overall experience with working with me compared to any other contractors you work with?
Custom design build is my numero uno. Too bad you don't build pools.
And that's something we should mention is how you worked with us. We had a timeline, and our timeline was tight because we were having a pool installed. You were able to work around us and work with us and get the project done in a timely manner so we can start with the pool time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, I remember the timeline. I had the month completely off. I think I was a month ahead.
You did. And we were like, what's he so worried about? It's like, it's not coming for another month and a half. You're like, oh, okay, we're totally fine.
It's like, your pool goes in like 2 days, right? And you're like, no. It's like, oh.
And we did have a last minute detail, and you guys were great with that. Like, we wanted a shed style roof, and you gave us a shed style roof. We saw the framework going in, and then we said, I think we'd like it better with a closure on the end.
Yes.
And you guys, and there was some complications with that because of the height of our windows.
Yeah.
And with the result, and how it clashes with the horizontal beam there. And you guys came up with a great idea, measured it, and said it actually fits perfect if it runs right at the top of the window header, and came out looking beautiful. So closed it off really nice. It's
And that
lovely
was
space.
important to me. I really wanted it closed off there. So
Yeah. No, it looks a lot better,
It's
in my
like a
opinion.
finished
Like
product.
cosmetically or
Yeah.
whatever, aesthetically, I think it looks a lot better. But after I figured that solution out, I think I took a week off. I was like, I'm done. My brain can't handle anymore. So how do you guys plan on using the space now that it's all completed?
So this space for me is, I'm going to do a lot of things here. This is going to be where I read. This is where I'm going to have my coffee in the morning. I do work remotely some days, so it'd be nice to be outside. we are going to reconfigure the furniture a little bit. So we are reimagining what it's going to look like when it's done. But this space, it's going to be more of an extension of our house rather than a deck. So, and we already call it a porch. It's our back porch.
Yeah, back porch. Got the porch roof on it.
It also allows us to maximize our usable space below the deck.
That's
because
true.
now we have a roof, and we didn't have to worry about the underpan ceiling underneath the deck, which I was going to do before we did this. And it's like, why now? You know, it's obviously covered.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to have a pretty good wind-driven rain for it to blow under. And who's going to be outside
right
during that time?
So it turned out really, really nice, especially with the pool. So I have the below with the pool, and then you can sit here and watch the kids, you know, from an upper elevation. If it's raining a little bit, it doesn't bother you. So get out of the sun a little bit too. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have. Again, thank you.
Thank you. We're very pleased.
Yeah, it's great.
We're good.
Well, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Tim.
much.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks,
Yes.
Natalie. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Enjoy your holiday. Stay safe.
You too.
Eat well.
Oh yeah.
Drink
Yeah.
plenty.
You too.
Thank you very much.